What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. And I haven't done any runs off screen without my YouTube audience, so the win streak hasn't continued without you guys, so we can just jump right into it. Today I'm going to start with Mage and Alchemist, who are both quite nice, and I even got the corresponding flasks that I wanted, so maybe we have the possibility of doing an Arson based run. Maybe we just do a raw damage percent run. Who knows? You know, the world is currently my oyster, but I'm running extremely late today on recording this episode, so I don't whatever I do, it better be powerful and it better go quickly because I ain't got a lot of time. What is this? Disaster? How did I not know it was disaster? I was literally staring the disaster projectiles right in the face, so I'm just very nervous about how little time I have to finish recording this. Tomorrow's a stream day too, so I can't stop early and then continue the recording later on and finish it tomorrow and get it all, like I have to stream tomorrow and I won't have time to finish recording an episode, so the pressure is on to build something powerful and fast, which not exactly a great combination with Mage, but Alchemist is certainly powerful and maybe can pick up some of the speed deficit we'll be at for using the Mage, who is sorry to say it, slow. Mage is slow. Very slow character. Very slow to get off the ground. We've high rolled our doors. Can't say I like that. Normally I would like that, but as you guys have heard me say, it's crunch time. I ain't got a lot of time. So the game had I'll even not min-max killing those guys. We gotta hit the road running. Hit the ground running. That's how you say it, not hit the road running. Though I suppose it works either way. Oh my god, we've like giga high rolled our doors. Or maybe I miscounted. Maybe I hadn't had rolled my doors just yet, and now I've officially high rolled my doors. I'm not entirely sure. Point being, I gotta get my pace up. Okay, I thought I tossed my mage fireball there. Sadly, I did not. Pretty nasty brawler, honestly. Like he's up in the air where you can't reach him. Pretty nasty. Thankfully, the golem from the Alchemist had me covered there. Also, oh, never mind. I was about to say something wrong. You know what? I'll come clean, okay? So I was testing some glitch hunting off camera, and I was doing that at DM0. And I started recording an episode today, and I got all the way to Yggdrasil, and then I started attacking Yggdrasil, and I noticed he was melting right before my very eyes. He was dying so fast, and I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. I looked up, I forgot to change it from DM0 to DM10. So that's part of the reason why I need to hurry, because any progress I made earlier is now officially gone. I was about to grab that, but I'm not that desperate. But like I had gotten a run started. Oh my god, please, thank you. And all of it had to be scrapped. I don't even have time to dwarf farm. Normally you guys know I'm all about dwarf farming, but today we can't. I'll buy treasure and be on my way. So I'm like, I don't know, 10 minutes behind where I normally would be, which makes me very uncomfortable. But the glitch hunting I was doing, I don't know if I'm going to make a video on it. I might. It's kind of related to the little bone glitch, but it actually has gotten expanded even further to a point to where your guys' minds would explode in 2 seconds if I showed you the things that I discovered yesterday. Skul is a very broken game currently. I think the devs are not going to have a very good time coming up soon, trying to fix the stuff that was found recently. It's probably going to be a pain in the ass for them. Also, why do you have to be the fucking shield warrior? Come on. I don't have all day. Give me your legendary to make up for it. Not your legendary, but he'll probably give it to me. I was about to say, like, he would. You know, I don't want his legendary because it's not fast. It doesn't do damage, but he would give it to me here. Just to be a jerk. It's not a bad legendary for the record. It's a fine legendary. But it's not what I'm looking for. Now Mage legendary. Now we're kind of talking. We're getting somewhere. God, that last run was so good to just drop to. I'll come clean. I was doing an Arson run and I got freaking what's it called? Curse Live Embers on the Dark Quartz pedestal. I had to drop that shit, man. That's so lame. My feelings are very hurt. But it's my own fault. I could not put a DM0 challenge in the DM10 win streak, so... It is what it is. I have to learn my lesson. And remember to always check my DM level before I start a run. Not that I'm generally outside of DM10, but if I ever am, you know, getting that checked and getting it under control before I make it all the way to Yigi would be nice. Now I just have to play more DM1. Oh my god! That's the kind of shit I'm talking about with Disaster. Like, it can actually... Ooh, hang on. Let me get out of this situation before I talk about what just happened to me. Like, Disaster is disgusting. Anytime you see a Disaster Dark Elite on the field, you give that elite respect. We just got shredded by all the different, like, intersecting hitboxes that were there. It's kind of stupid that that can even happen, honestly. I wish the devs would fix that. But I guess they want DM to be hard, so... Like, occasionally you get shredded by fucking Disaster, and it is what it is. But we seem to have recovered, so... Thank goodness. Thankfully, it didn't happen later on in the run where, like, all the enemies are insanely difficult and could kill me. See what we can get up here. Probably nothing. I might just take that. In fact, I will. There's probably nothing better behind that. I'll take this. One more. Ooh, that's what I was looking for. That's actually why I grabbed this, too. Like, getting a little bit more crit rate on that is just solid. God, Disaster is so disgusting, dude. Like, as much as I hate Brawler, and Brawler, like, is pretty gross itself, man, Disaster is just rose the ranks very quickly, and the reasons that I still consider DM10 a Stockholm Syndrome experience. Stockholm Syndrome Simulator, DM10. Okay. I don't have space for any of this garbage. Get out of my face. It's trash. All garbage. Do not taint my run with your presence. Okay, not bad. Making decent pace despite the high roll. Why would you go up there? You're just delaying me, man. This is my story and you're just a side character in it. Stop delaying me now. You're not allowed. Oh, this must be a food item. Wasn't sure what it... I don't even know what that food item does, to be honest with you. Is there anyone in my audience who has memorized all of the food items? And no, that doesn't mean going to the wiki and then backshooting me and being like, yeah, I know it. That food item did this. You have to already know it before you write your comment. If you do, honestly, kudos. Like, I know a lot of the important food items, but I don't know most of them. Like, if a food item is good and powerful, I know it. And if it's not, I don't. And there's also some food items that are probably sleeper, that are, like, good that I just don't know about because I haven't discovered that they're good yet. But maybe someday. I don't think that, like, broken flower food item is one of them, though. That's all. Is that? I think that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know actually what it's supposed to be. I know there's like a poison flower that gives you like a poison aura that you can get. The only reason I call it the broken flower is because it kind of looks like that in its sprite, but like a broken version of it. But I could be entirely off base, and that's not at all what that food item is supposed to be. Like, I genuinely don't know what it is. Oh god, standing on Yigi's lower platform. Never try it. Never do it, not even once. Get this up. We're gonna be looking for trainee. Dude, please. Just stop being an asshole. How did I even fall through that? He's gonna ult here, yeah. God damn it, Yigi. Why are you like this? I probably would have gotten ulted no matter what, honestly. Like, I was about to start complaining about how if he hadn't done that to me, I probably wouldn't have gotten the ult, but I probably would have gotten it. Definitely need to get the run a little stronger from here, but it's only Yigi, so it's like nothing really to worry about. At least we kept our reassembly. Otherwise, then I might be a little worried. Like, this run is not powerful. Not yet. Plenty of room for it to grow. Now, what's in the box? Come on. Give me something good. Mage's necklace is good. I'll take Mage's necklace. Get rid of this. Minus movement. I already noticed the minus movement speed. Sometimes, most of the time, I don't notice minus movement speed, but I did that time. OCD is an absolute no-go. More than likely, we take the usual. This, and even on bad runs, where it's like, it doesn't do a ton, weakness exposure is still, it's so OP, man. It's too OP. I don't know why the devs made collection or weakness exposure so much stronger than like most other comparable dark abilities. It's kind of sad, honestly. I wish there was more variety. Like, devs should have like a rebalancing dark abilities patch or something. I don't know about weakening weakness exposure, but just raise the other ones up. I don't think weakness exposure is so strong that it deserves nerfs. Though I guess some people could say it is, and it's not like you're wrong for feeling that way. Now, Collection Desire, now that could probably take some nerfs. I wouldn't be too upset if it took some nerfs. Okay, a unique Predator, gonna have to say no to that one. My run's not built for you. And I don't have the time to experiment. Though I do love my Predator. It's a very good skull. Someone who's like a humongous Predator fan just unsubscribed because I didn't take it there. I'm sorry, I can't please everyone, okay? But the Mage fans and the Alchemist fans have to eat too. Okay? Everyone's got to eat sometimes. Predator isn't a skull we've won with yet in this win streak so far, so... I was trying to avoid that. God, I fucking hate the Gatling Gunners. Now I gotta spend money on this. But also this is here, which is pretty nice. I guess at this point we get rid of that. Already used... Oh, that's a succubus. Yeah, we definitely take a succubus. Pretty okay shop. More than likely, the invisible knife is on its way out. I would have to wager. I'm not gonna risk anything there. Honestly, even like mid-level Arson builds, which is what we're kind of on right now, like we don't have anything impressive yet. But this feels solid, man. Like ever since 1.7.3, when they buffed all the Arson items, it just feels better. Like the Arson status itself was fine, but like it just needed better gear. And I think that's, I feel like it's in a good spot now. Certainly not the best status, but it's not a bad one. And what more could you really ask for? Like, every status, or at least one status, is always going to be better than the rest of them. That'd be poison or stun. Not bleed. I hope people are starting to see my point with bleed. Like, if we don't acknowledge bleed's problems, guys, they'll never get fixed. If we just sit there and plug our ears and say it's great, it's never going to be good. It's just always going to be bad. So we all got to come together, sing Kumbaya, and get that shit fixed, or else, then you guys will never truly actually get to enjoy bleed. You only get the high roll bleed sometimes, and then be like, oh my god, bleed's crazy, it's so good. My double Miracle Grail bleed run was fucking nuts. Dude, nothing else could ever be so strong. Which, by the way, double Miracle Grail bleed is like insane. Like, if you get a double Miracle Grail bleed run, that shit pops off. That's like, that's where it's at. But like, consistency is the most important. And frankly, if I'm being real, I think like the strongest statuses, if you can completely max out their efficiency, would probably be bleed and glacier or that's actually a Freudian slip. Absolute zero. So those are like, say like double glacier breaker, cat ice, and all that good stuff. If you can like completely max it out, the weakest statuses are like the strongest statuses, which is pretty funny. They're very high roll dependent though. Oh shit, I'm getting really distracted. I gotta focus. Can't forget this is a win streak, no matter how fast I want to go. I still gotta try and win. I need mutant, man. I can't take how long it takes to swap. Give me your legendaries. I would literally take any one of these guys as legendaries. I guess I'll take nothing and no healing potions either. Thanks. It's very kind of you. I'm appreciative. Anyways, I'm tempted to grab this. I'm not even joking. This will help my rooms immensely. It also helps my invisible knife. I have Artifact 3. I'm definitely taking it. That's like my ticket to revenge gone, but I'll take that, honestly. I need to get my rooms quicker because time is running short and I'm only in Act 2. Good abilities on my mage. Also, let me not forget to do this. The Eternal Curse of the Alchemist. His abilities swap locations, and I don't know why. I'm not worried about losing yet. We'll have to see how Leona goes. We do have the Succubus to make my Leona a bit easier, which is nice. Okay, that is a... Oh. What? What hit me? I must have gotten shredded by, like, something's... Oh my god. Ugh. I'm not taking any chances here. Okay, I think we're fine. God, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, there must have just been a bunch of different hitboxes from enemies that hit me at the same time and just obliterated me. Like, it happens, man. This game's so cruel. Yeah, I'll pass on all that. Gotta use some of my money here on that. It sucks to suck, but it is what it is. This is honestly worth considering. I'm still holding on to Fulgent Dawn Copium. I do need to buy Arson 4, more than likely. You know what? I'm not going to buy any of this. Oh, there's Fulgent. Sometimes you just gotta believe. And also this too, which is very powerful artifact. Where's my artifact? Oh, artifact. Could get rid of this. I don't really want to though. Get rid of this. The crit stuff eventually, ideally, will be gone from my build, but, you know, I'm just... Like, this is making my room so much stronger. I'm very, Also, I'm not going to free her. I don't have the time. But, like, also, we're almost out of Act 2, so it's like... Yeah, technically, freeing her gives me a higher chance to see a different NPC. But I'm in a rush, and we're almost about to be out of this Mother Hubbard anyway, so it's like the odds of seeing an NPC are pretty low regardless. And especially seeing her more than once is very low. Like, if I see her again, then I officially fucked up. But also, who gives a fuck? I'm in a rush. Okay, Disaster trying to get me down again. You can't, though. You can try, but you won't succeed. Okay, I already got the treasure. Skull rooms, please. Now we have Fulgent Dawn, so honestly, maybe this Thief Armor stays around a little bit longer. Could be fine in Act 3, although Frieza exists to immediately make it weaker. Okay, I see that you are a, your tornado. I see you. I hear you. You ain't getting me, though. You can certainly try, but you won't succeed. Also, I feel good about this Oh, we're not going to Leona yet. Oh yeah, this is like a Omega high roll run. Very tempted to grab this. Oh, he doesn't have meteors? Never mind. Like, it would be nice to take Warlock off the list of skulls I'd like to play with, since these are like both skulls I can take from the very beginning. But he didn't have meteors. I probably would have gotten rid of the Alchemist in that situation. But since we didn't, we're just going to keep trucking along. And also, Warlock doesn't have Arson synergy, so maybe keeping the Alchemist was better after all. Though maybe Arson leaves this run. Who knows? Who really knows where this run's going to end up? I certainly don't. Okay, so this is a pretty good Leona setup, honestly. We got our HP back, so I'm not worried about that anymore. We have Succubus to save ourselves. I don't even know if I have to respect them the way I normally do. Where I, like, slowly kill one so the other one lowers. Or lower both their HP so the other one lowers at half. Or, God, that sentence was fucked up in a million different ways. Excuse me. Raises at half. Revives at half. God, my fucking speech today. Like, normally I'm negative 100 speech anyways. And also, sorry, but for the... I had to adjust my headset. And I don't have time to mute myself to do that. But, normally I'm negative 100 speech anyways. But, that was like negative 150 speech. Okay. I'm not trying to respect her out here, so let's see if I can't get her down. Easy. Phase 2 shouldn't be too bad. We have the damage. Also, I hurt my throat in that process somehow. I don't know how. I'm just scuffed today, guys. I'm sorry. Sadly, she had already awoken there. Let's see if we can trap her into this golem. We'll kill her very, very quickly. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Even non-legendary Alchemist's golem is, like, solid. Legendary Alchemist golem is, like, insane these days. And also, just like I predicted, that was not a trouble at all. You are nothing. Be gone from my presence. That's right. I'm done with you. What's in the box? Probably nothing good. At this point in my existence in Skul the Hero Slayer, I'm very much used to this box always sucking. Like, there's no stopping it. The only way I keep the ceremonial dagger here is if I plan on keeping these two. I don't necessarily plan on keeping that. Otherwise, I'm better off getting the raw stats, so I'm getting rid of that. And it's like going into the next act anyway. Our thief armor strategy to make rooms a little easier certainly falls off a bit. So with that said, I don't know what I'm looking for here. God, this is so bad. 10% each time. It takes so fucking long. Takes 15 hits to get the full amp. With like 15 seconds to get. And most fights, especially if you know what you're doing, even Dark Hero fight doesn't last too much longer than that, honestly. Gosh, I don't have too much time to wait here. I guess Predicted Pain could be solid. What about Go Getter? I mean, I'm gonna take it. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. I kind of wanted to take this just to be a little different. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take this to be a little different. It's Riftblade time. Why is its cooldown? It's just like worse weakness exposure. I don't know why the devs have done this. I used to be a big defender of Riftblade in the early days of DM. It's just, man, fucking weakness exposure is just so strong. Like, why up to 150, 10% each time? Why does it the percent each hit scale with the level of it? Then it might be a little better. If you could just get up to 150 amp on that quicker than 15 seconds, it would be so much fucking stronger, man. Like, it would actually maybe have a niche in the meta if they could just stop making, for one, weakness exposure so OP, and also, like, let the other portion of its text scale alongside it. Also, excuse me once again for adjusting my headset and not muting. But I'm in Speedy Gonzalez mode today. I gotta hurry. We don't have time for luxuries such as making sure the audience doesn't have bad audio experiences. Okay, it's an Omen. Can't say I'm more than likely going to take it. It is Branches of Destruction. You know what? Don't mind if I do. I like this Omen. I might end up getting rid of it by the end. We'll see. But it's quite nice. And execute as an inscription is now also quite nice, whereas in the past it was quite weak. Things have changed. I am immediately regretting taking this. I'm trapped in this corner. I cannot move. Also, there is one of these golems up there. I can't forget that he's up there. He could, like, snipe me from across the map and take away my reassembly. Thankfully and mercifully, we're fine. Don't even know what I'm looking for in the shop. I should probably try and get onto some Arson shenanigans. I kind of want to get Arson in the shop without having to buy it, but if I have to buy it, so be it. Okay, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Now we say goodbye to the invisible knife. Hardly knew it honestly was quite nice to have it along, but it's past its expiration date. Now, Mana Gauntlet could be solid, maybe. I think I'm going to save my money here, unless I see an inscription I want. Execute could be nice. Relic could also be nice. Though Relic isn't quite as powerful as it used to be. I think I'm going to buy Execute, actually. Solid. Sadly, didn't see this in time to get the bone shards. Maybe there was a flask there. But I'm happy to buy Execute, honestly. Like, Execute's gonna pretty much immediately give me some value in the adventurer fight. Also, I can't remember if this was this episode or the attempt that was in DM0, but I mentioned in that part, if it wasn't this part, that sometimes you don't free your remaining one in the early game if you see him in, like, Act 1, because you can see him again later, and I don't know if that's what's happened to me here, but if it is what's happened to me here and I didn't release him back then, doing this now is smart. However, let's see if this is a skull room. It is. Okay. I just want to make sure my pile was already spawned, just in case I can get a dupe here. Because you guys know me. If I got a dupe here and it was a cool dupe, I would drop everything for it. That's a bomber, so it literally cannot be a dupe. It would have to be a unique or above to be a dupe. Oh well. It was worth a chance. It was worth a shot. You know, the opportunity comes once in, like, I don't know, every 6 months or so. Sometimes sooner if you're lucky. So I had to take it. Okay, we're still not at the adventurers. Goddamn this high roll. The game is doing this to me on purpose because it knows I'm in a hurry. And I can't say I appreciate it either. I heard you blow up down there. He thought he was getting a sneak attack on me, but he wasn't. Alright, this NPC I'll free because it's like min-maxy enough and has like enough of an impact on the run to make it worth it, because we're so early in Act 3 that we would have a pretty high chance of seeing her possibly again. If we didn't. So, and that's one more NPC out of the spawn pool. Also, look, we already have our Branches of Destruction charged up again. I always like to tell people who are not in the know that, you know, you might have found... Oh my god. Hang on. Oh god. Fucking move. As I was saying... Oh my god. Oh, now I really regret getting rid of that stuff. Oh my god, my crit stuff. Please give it back. I don't think I'm taking that. I know. I guess I should take it just in case. I mean, it's probably the best of the legendaries you can get from these guys. I'll take it and consider my run moving forward building this, and we'll see what happens. Even as it is now, it's decent stats. Anyway, I was saying earlier, you may have taken Branches of Destruction early on in your DM lifetime, like you took it in the early game or something, and saw that it was doing nothing, and were like, wow, this item sucks. I'm never picking it again. But the Branches of Destruction scales into your late game, because it's more powerful the more damage percent, or the more damage you deal across the board. And eventually it starts, once you get into like the really late game and everything starts gaining a bunch of max HP, eventually it starts proccing like all the time, and it becomes like a genuinely very powerful Omen. I'm getting... What was even hitting me there? Like, I genuinely don't even know what hit me there. Like, I just took, like, 3 instances of damage, and I don't even know where from. Like, I'm going to lose this, this win streak if I don't shape up and start noticing things happening around me. Like, just because I'm in a rush doesn't mean I should throw away the win streak. Oh, that's, like, exactly the opposite of what I need to be doing. Also, probably doesn't help that I'm carrying an Omen, which in general I advocate against, especially in serious runs. Omens are bad. Come on, man, halfling or something. It's funny, I just defended the branches of destruction, and now I'm saying omens are bad, but like both can equally be true. It's an underrated omen, but omens themselves are problematic to say the least. This is like the last... Ugh, come on! I was trying to get to the fucking HP. I can't believe I just died to this fucker. Okay, now the run's in jeopardy. Oh, that's so annoying. And we weren't even done with, like, the Giga High Roll of doors has been, like, a huge problem. You know what probably has somewhat to do with it is that I decided to take fucking Riftblade instead of something good. But also taking the Omen definitely is, like, the majority of my issues right now. I cannot believe I'm about to do this minigame. Mummy? Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Mummy makes it free. Always check your skull piles, especially if it's a rare skull pile, before you do something like this, because now we just get a free item. It's a good item too, so, or at least it's good on Alchemist. It's not, actually, it's not even that good on Alchemist. Maybe, actually, I don't think I'd take it here. The more I think about it, Mage has no cooldown, so that doesn't matter on the Mage, and Alchemist only has cooldown on the flasks, so you can't even really spam the abilities at all, any more than normal. Ray, oh wait, where I have Succubus? What am I even looking at Quints for? Succubus is probably sticking with me the whole game. Okay, I'm looking for crit, actually. Crit would be very good here. Maybe my invisible knife can come back. Clone Snip, already saw it. It's unfortunate, man. Got nothing in that shop. Game is not being very kind to me. Hopefully it doesn't end up mattering. We also could not skip this area down here. If you're a regular viewer of mine, you know I love skipping the conveyor belt area down there, but didn't get the chance. I'm going to get that treasure chest. You cannot stop me. And honestly, it's like such a terrible position for a treasure chest. My audience still would never let me live it down if I missed even one treasure chest. Like literally even one. You guys would lose your fucking minds. And I'm sure I've already missed something, and there's going to be at least one comment where it's like, you missed, I don't know, like a random HP orb. And then that's like the whole comment section of people like, no! It's actually, I'm completely over-exaggerating, but still. Oh god, please. Is there a missile coming? Not that it matters. I'm leaving. No, there was the missed HP orb. I saw it at the last second. I was very much in a hurry to get out of that room because I thought there was a missile coming at me. But that's going to be the focus point of the comment section, even though I saw it. No, like that's the HP orb that never was. The great incident of 2023. It's going to make international news. Come on. I'm trying to go into spam mode. Yes. This is where, well, at least ideally it would have been where Branch of Destruction pops off, but I had to swap for safety. I mean, it still honestly popped off. But even, like, in terms of damage percent, we're not quite there yet. I'm actually starting to think maybe we get rid of the Arson aspects of this run and go, like, full on damage. Because that makes my Branch of Destruction even stronger. One thing I know for certain I do after this is I take reassembly without a shred of doubt. This isn't even that good of a Stone of the Air. But I do like the Heirloom, and I do like the Wisdom. God, if only we saw it a little earlier. But I think I'm going to take it, and I think officially I get off of the at least Arson 4. It's holding me back ultimately, I believe. Get rid of this. Sayonara. I tried. I tried to make it work. I'm just wondering if Go-Getter is probably not, honestly. I think I just move forward floating, which means I shouldn't have gotten rid of Riftblade, but who cares? It is what it is. Hopefully we get something good later on. But, like, just selling it there. I guess if I'm trying to save money in the long term, it's smart, but... I don't think it was the smart thing to do there. Also, let's do this first. Like, our damage is fine, right? Unless... Was that my flat damage? It pretty much was my flat damage. Like, we lose minus 60. Yeah, my flat damage is good. So, scaling my damage isn't the highest priority right now. Just getting my cooldown up. No. Yeah, I want this. Devs, make the flask stay on the button it starts out as challenge, please. Like, how am I the only one that seems to not like to be annoyed by that? Like, I never hear anyone else mention it, but it's like, it aggravates me to no end. I don't know why. Maybe I'm nitpicky. Yeah, I just want to respect every executioner. This is the executioner respecting stream or video. In this house, we always respect executioner. The run feels powerful now, though, at least. That much I can say. I feel like I've gotten there. Might change my mind later on in this act, the worse it starts going for me. Get off the side. In fact, get off the side again. Off. Okay, we didn't need to knock. My goal there was to juggle him off the side over and over and over. Would have been pretty funny, but sadly didn't work out. The comedy was lost. We only did it like a few times. Okay, now all of a sudden my doors are kind of normal. Definitely not worth going Omen 2 for this. Thing is about, like, I could get rid of the branches and go Mutant 3 here. Or at least attempt to go Mutant 3, but the Mutant 3 only amplifies swap damage. That's good on Alchemist. It does 0 on my also Wisdom, and where's my other Wisdom? This. I could get rid of this. In fact, I will. Get my heirloom back instantly. This is a much better heirloom item. And also, I could buy... Actually, maybe I should save my money. In fact, I will save my money. Pretty happy with this shop. Getting the Mage's Bracelet on Alchemist is probably one of the best items you can have on your Alchemist. I probably should have bought Arson 4 there, actually. I don't know. I'm being very hasty with my decision-making. If you guys notice any decision-making issues, it's just because I'm trying to get out of here as quickly as I can. It's very important to me that I finish recording this episode tonight and don't have to stop in the middle, because then I'd have to finish tomorrow, and I don't have time for that. Like, it's going to be cutting it close when I get to the hero, I think. This had to be the run where I have to go in every room that exists in the act. I'm not doing this no matter what that is. It's a Swanee, I'm not even getting the max HP. I don't have time. I have to go. Thank God this isn't the Dark Elite little guy that jumps around everywhere. Thank fucking God, dude. That would have been not fun. That's like one of my least favorite Dark Elites in the game. There we go. Thank you. I did not realize I pushed that button. I didn't mean to. But I'm not upset that I did. I just did. I must have pushed it just like subconsciously. I'd like to have it for the adventurer fight, so. Who are you? Okay, oof, oof. Okay, fucking hate this fight. Oh my god! No! Ah! Oh no. It's too late, but I'm going to do it. Ah! Fuck! God damn it. Okay. Well, fuck, dude, the Omen, man. Well, 10. That's what we got to that time. Fuck, dude. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Well, time to do a post-mortem. Fuck, dude. Shit. I'm going further than 10. This is not where the win streak challenge ends, but it has to reset here. And I have to talk a bit about why this run failed. So let me get to that. Fuck. Okay. Should have gotten rid of the Omen. For sure. Omens on a good day are bad. And, like, while the Branches of Destruction aren't horrible, they have issues. And the issue especially is whenever you press a mage skill, you are stuck in place for like a little bit of time. And when you're stuck in place for that bit of time, it makes you very vulnerable. And well, that's a problem with most Omens. We were offered the Mutant Omen there, and if I had taken that, I think that would have been better for this run. Oh man, there's so many things I wish I would have done differently. Sucks to lose there, honestly. Just getting to 10. I think I can go much further, so I'm starting over and I'm going again. 10 isn't my ideal, and I just think I could do better. So, another problem with this run is just like in real life crunch. Like it is currently 10-12. So like the pressure was on and I wasn't making the best decisions. I should have just not recorded today. Man, just so many things that I wish would have gone. God, it's so annoying to lose there. I'm gonna start over. So next video I'll start back at 1. And if I fail again early, I'll just stop the challenge. But I don't think that's representative of my skill. I think I can go much higher than that. So it is what it is. I'm just gonna start it over and try again. Losses happen, but I can learn from that and do better. So Branches of Destruction, hard to use, especially if you are using skills that make you stuck in place, like the Mage. Maybe I should reconsider my opinions on Branches of Destruction because of a run like this. I consider it like a B tier Omen. I think it probably is a B tier Omen. But what it really comes down to also is Omens are by and large bad. Like, and I will get people in my comments saying like, well, you've done Omen runs that were powerful, and there are of course powerful Omens themselves. I just mean the Inscription Omen. Obviously, it's purposefully bad. Omens are challenge runs, every single one of them, even some of the greats like the Mutant Omen or the Bone Omen, which is really only good with other Omens, which inherently makes it a hard to use Omen. Like Omens are meant to be hard to use. That's their whole purpose. So, like I said, the win streak starts again. I'm disappointed in myself that I lost that, but also it happens, man. Like, losses happen. So, see you guys again. Well, of course, I'm going to do my outro, but I'll see you guys again with the challenge again, and hopefully we'll climb higher this time. Like, my goal is much, much, much higher than 10, so it is what it is. I'm just disappointed that it happened like that, but it's fine. I'll see you guys again in the next one. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye.